Alright, you guys seem to enjoy this ranking your biggest jumps thing. So, why not keep a good thing going? If this one does well, we'll make it part 5. But right now, ranking your biggest jumps, part 4. Here we go. Also, I'm not really going to be going over jumps that have like already been covered. So like if you repeat a jump that I've covered before, I'm probably not going to go over it. But like otherwise, you have a fair chance. I can't get through literally every jump ever. That's because I have a lot of comments, but we'll do our best. Alright, first one. I jumped from Neurostasis, I like that level, to Thinking Space as a wave disabled player. It took me 2.5 months, 52k attempts. I'm no longer wave disabled. That's hilarious. Dude, Thinking Space is... I don't know if I'm ever going to play that level. I absolutely despise Thinking Space. Neurostasis though, I think the level looks really cool, and I do want to do it, potentially for memory. Future Funk to Bloodbath to Shardscapes, now doing no escapes from Starlit Summit. What? Shardscape to Charlotte Summit is way harder than Bloodbath to Shardscape. Wait a minute. Is this that robot level? Oh yeah, it's this one. I really think this looks so cool, but this is ridiculously hard. You seem quite to be a fond of the robot game mode. Yeah, dude, you love robot too much. Like, I hate robot. So me and you are already at ends. Like, I already don't like you because you like robot so much. Biggest jump is from Jawbreaker to Cataclysm, Cata to Bloodbath right after, Bloodbath to Congregation. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Bloodbath to Congregation is probably the largest one. Y'all know how I feel about Bloodbath. Congregation is just one of those levels where it would probably be the best for my skill set, but I would still not enjoy it that much. 4 runs with 42 to 100. Okay, so this already tells me at the beginning if Congregation is impossible. Thanks for letting me know that. Literally every level to every end. My friend with his hardest as 9 circles is kind of trying to jump to this, and I'm genuinely wishing for his downfall. Oh, friend, but like I understand you. I'm not sure why everyone likes every end. I'm not gonna say everyone, but like a lot of people like every end for some reason, and it's one of those levels that you will never catch me playing. I hate timing gameplay like that. I absolutely despise those jumps. So 9 circles to Cata because you weren't having fun, and then you decided to do it to Accu instead. Yeah, I hate Cata. Accu is much better. Fight me. One of my friends is jumping from Double Dash to Quantum Processing. First of all, this is ball knowledge. Double Dash is peak. Everyone right now, if you have never played Double Dash, I command you to go play it right now. I absolutely love this level so much. It's amazing. As for the jump itself, to Quantum Processing, like, why? Like, this level is not that good. Why would you jump to this? Alright, so first of all, this is a jump. I'm not sure what the tile is. I'll maybe put it on the video. This isn't really a jump at all. This right here. Verification of your own top 50, or top 150. What is this level called, and why are you verifying it? How do you know, wait, how do you know how hard it is? Alright, I'm highlighting this because I think it's funny. Stereo Madness to Back on Track. I haven't looked back since. It really helped me in the long run, because then I can do levels like Polar Guys and Dry Out. I highly recommend this for anyone just starting out. Oh my gosh, you guys are, some of you guys are pretty funny. This is truly helpful with the knowledge I was able to beat crazy in about a week of playtime. You're the GOAT. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is the strat right here. I did a tiny jump from problematic to the realistic. 6-year difference on the GDDL. Wait, what is the realistic? You know, from now on, we're actually gonna look at these levels live. No more putting these on the video. We're actually gonna just look at this stuff live. Okay, so this is like a 9 circles level, I'm assuming, which that concerns me. First of all, you're jumping from 9 circles up. You wave carried player. I know what kind of player you are. Okay. Yeah, I can see this as being a medium demon, I guess. Like tier 9. Probably what this is. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Is this an actual gap? This looks like so much harder than just regular medium demon gameplay. What is this? Okay, that was pretty cool. We're also going to look up a tile, just because I referenced it. So this is apparently a hard demon. This stuff looks kind of cool. I like this kind of gimmick a little bit. Though it feels weird to try to jump to this. I don't like that at all. I hate that. Oh gosh, it's swing. People hate on swing so much. I'm trying to like swing more. I hate the fact this is a desynced swing duel though. That concerns me a lot. Okay, that level's pretty cool. Both of those are pretty cool. By day, by night. If you could read. Shy Skies. Okay, I'm not familiar with any of these levels, but these are not the big jumps. I'm pretty sure the big jump is. This is bigger. For sure. This one, 146,000. So you have some dedication, because I would have gotten sick of playing that level after that. Is this jump really that big to where it took you this long? And then Nomad. Wait a minute. I feel like I've heard of that. Oh, it's number 38 on the demon list. I haven't seen this either, so I'm going to react to this. This looks like a Rust remake with ship instead, and that scares me a lot. Oh yeah, this looks cool, but I would hate playing this. Like, I hate ship gameplay. Should I rank the game modes, guys? 70... Like, I feel like this is a bigger jump and you're progressing a lot more. Dude, like, actually, what happened here? Like, this is not Fairy Dust to Monster Cat. I don't know what Monster Cat is. There's so many levels I don't know. And then you did that to Sonic Wave. I actually am not sure which is bigger. I'm gonna go with this one because this is a hard demon to like a mid extreme. Or is it? It's just everyone does Bloodbath the Sonic Wave. I don't know. I wanna see what Monster Cat is. Dude, literally every time now I have to look at a level because I don't know what any of this stuff is. Okay, this looks cool. This is a Nexus video. Apparently actually beat it. Oh, this looks kinda nice actually. I feel like I would enjoy playing this. This is better than the level I'm playing right now. The level I'm playing right now kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, I feel like some of y'all actually have good taste. It's interesting. We have another level that I don't know. I feel like this is probably the bigger jump right here, obviously. So, okay, isn't the Eschaton like the long hard demon? Oh, I hate the idea of like playing a like a 5-minute or like 3-minute hard demon to jump to an extreme because you're missing a lot of the core difficulty of the level in terms of just raw skill. All right, here we have 2 jumps that I despise. So let's try Dynamics of Cataclysm. Why? I don't understand you. Then you said to jump to Sonic Wave. Mega why? I really don't understand you. And then you drop Sonic Wave to do Bloodlust because of your favorite level. Who does Bloodlust before doing Bloodbath? Like, I don't know a single person. You were the first person I've ever met that tries to do Bloodlust before Bloodbath. Are you gonna do Bloodbath after Bloodlust at some point? Because like, feels like you have the blueprints to do it if you're actually gonna go through with it. Okay, so this highlights exactly what my problem with jumping is. I'm not sure if this is specific to this one player, but this is funny. So to the grave to 0 Kabi, and then it took you another 2 years to be another insane demon. Did you consistently play for 2 years, or did you like genuinely not know what you were doing? Because if you were consistently playing for 2 years, it should not have taken you that long to be another insane demon. This is hilarious work. I'm not trying to like judge because I don't know your situation. I don't know what you got going on, but like, damn. Sidestep to 9 circles. Sidestep mentioned. But then you say electrodynamics to 9 circles. Well, isn't sidestep like considerably harder? Like this is actually like a demon, and this isn't a demon. Why am I breaking this down so much? The only jump here that I don't think any of these are jumps. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the only jump at all. Or maybe this is a jump because you're skipping medium demon difficulty. I don't know. Allegiance to Auditory Breaker. Okay, I you know, somewhat understand this. I don't like either of these levels. I want to beat Allegiance one day, even though I don't like it because it's iconic. Gotta do it. Currently have it in 3 1s and 9k attempts, but probably lost 5,000. Okay, this is not too bad. Love the concept, by the way. Thank you. I have had multiple ideas of jumping from Deadlock to List Demons. Don't do it. Please don't do it. You settled on Yatagarasu. Like, out of all the levels to settle with, you chose that. Can't let Troll to Through to Decay. It only took 15,000 attempts. Yeah, that's actually kind of impressive. Actually, whoa, holy progress. Took you 1k attempts for Stereo Madness, but then you're beating in like your first extreme from a medium demon or a hard demon to 15k. My first extreme took me 16k, and I had beaten a hard insane before that. Y'all impress me if this is actually true. Can I jump to Heliopolis? My hardest is Rob Top's Unnerved Stereo Madness. Buddy, this isn't a jump. Unnerved Stereo Madness is harder than Heliopolis. What do you like? That's not a jump at all. See, this guy agrees. See? I'm not crazy. All right, so this was interesting stuff until I got to here. Why? You think you're wave carried? You think you might. I wonder. And you're also wave carried. Stop with the wave carried stuff. Stop this madness. I changed my. Wait a minute. I recognize you. No. This is the guy from part 3. No. This isn't. This is not funny. This is not okay. This is a. You're having a laugh. No. I said no before. I told you no. You have to listen to me. I told you no. Hell to TOE 3. It was supposed to be a jump from Stereo Demoness. Okay. And then Acropolis to Tartarus. Guys, what are we doing? Estimated time to complete 6 to 12 months, 100k to 250k attempts. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would ever have the mental fortitude to play a level for that long. Like, Terminal Rampancy destroyed me, and I only really spent 60,000 attempts, and that was like maybe a month of playing it. Y'all are so determined to do things because I would be losing my head trying to do that. There's a lot of Shardscape jumps here. A lot of people are jumping to Shardscapes for some reason. Heartbeat to Shardscapes is a very interesting jump because does Heartbeat have any robot? I think it has like one robot part towards the end, doesn't it? 7 months. Like, okay, how does it take you 7 months and 60,000 attempts? Like, I run through attempts so fast. I did not play Terminal Rampancy for that long, and I pretty much took 60,000 attempts to beat it, with getting incredibly unlucky, of course. But, like, y'all are insane. And now you're jumping from this to Starlight Summit, which I have 6700 on. The only thing I know about Starlight Summit, I remember when Aeon was playing it, and he said in his video, specifically, that Starlight Summit is one of those levels that like you don't get the sleep buff with. If you don't have the skill, you're just not making progress. And I wonder if that's actually true or not, because I took that and was like, I'm never playing a robot only level anyway. Like me and robot do not get along. Yatagarasu from Blade of Justice, 2 months. Yeah, that probably put maybe around that much time to beat Blade Adjusters the first time. I don't think it took me 2 months, but it took me a crap ton of attempts. And I'm pretty sure I talked about Zodiac the Sonic Wave. I've seen a couple people do it, so this isn't really surprising that much. This is an interesting one, though. I've never seen this one before. Beat a Bloodbath, biggest mental challenge ever. I don't recommend it. 63,000 attempts. Yeah, I personally, like I said so many times, I feel like jumping to Bloodbath is just I'm so glad I didn't do that. I had a horrible time with Bloodbath, and it wasn't even in my top 5 when I beat it. Acropolis to KmraL. First of all, I remember, like, someone mentioned KmraL before, and the one thing I found about KmraL is that the level is so short that even if you do, like, have promising progress on it, you might still be a long way of actually beating it. It's just so difficult. Like, the gameplay in KmraL is actually insane. 99% on XO. I did not know this was possible to get 99% on XO. Jumping from hypersonic. I have to look this up. We're gonna look at Zoink because he has a percentage thing out here, so I want to see this. How do you get 99%? Like, how does that actually happen on XO? Like, is it scaled? What happened? How did you get 99%? No, like, actually, how did you get 99% on XO? Like, what happened? Someone explain that to me. Like, actually, what happened? Black Blizzard to Thinking Space. First of all, Black Blizzard is a level I want to do, but the beginning of the level is literally so scary to me. 5 months, 90k attempts, but I enjoyed it. Thinking Space is actually really fun for its difficulty. I think the jump works as both levels are accessible for their difficulty. Get out. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Or am I just playing? Glorious Fortress to Windy Landscape. Space UK inspired. You're playing on like 50 FPS? Wait, 11 months to beat Windy Landscape? Damn! Alright, you're successful, so I'm like proud of you, but I also don't like you because you broke the cardinal sin. You jumped from Eon to XO. How long did this take you? How long? Because I refuse to believe that it took you a short amount of time. I know this took you forever. Because jumping from Eon is pretty much just jumping from any level. Like, from jumping to literally, like, any sort of medium demon. Like, these don't even bother me. It's this. Lightning Road to Heartbeat. That's just disgusting. Lost Love to Maybe Possibly Thing. Okay, so you really, really, really like memory levels. You know what? To each their own. Future Foot to Zodiac. I got 96 of 101 calories attempts. This is your sign to not play the level. Please, please, stop playing the level. Just drop it. It's over. Long story short, it's over. Alright, we already covered this one. Despair to a top 600 impossible list. Just for fun. I don't even know what despair is. It doesn't matter. Y'all's definition or y'all's way of having fun is really funny because I would never have fun doing this. It's crazy how many people have the mental fortitude to just play levels for such a long time knowing it probably will never be beaten. Y'all are better than me. I cannot act like I'm better. Like, y'all are just so much better than me. It's insane. I'm working on Deadlock to every end. I'm not trying to get better at the game. I just want to fulfill every end's purpose as the most accessible list demon. This is one of the funniest reasons I've ever seen for anyone to jump to something. Like, to fulfill its purpose as the most accessible list demon. Is it the most accessible list demon? Someone needs to answer that question. What is the most accessible list demon? Is it actually every end? I spied a template, the hard demon. Alright, we're curious. We're gonna look template up. Right into this guy. I've never seen this person before. 3 subscribers. We'll do our due diligence here. Oh, this level looks pretty cool, but looks really weird at the same time. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say because I'm not sure about how template is. Alright, so you just want to be different. You saw people doing Sonic Wave. You're like, no, we're gonna do Sonic Wave Infinity. And you actually beat the level. I swear I'm gonna flip the table. I'm so jealous of you guys. Like, you don't understand how jealous I am of you guys. I'm not even gonna hide it. Like, I'm envious of you guys. You guys are ridiculous. SWY to Slaughterhouse. I'm not sure if this is I feel like this is a worse idea. And I think it's funny how you have it in 7 runs. Because when I'm so far like behind the level where I don't have it in like 3 or 4 runs. I have no idea how many runs I have. I don't even bother counting. Definitely wave carried. Yeah, your wave is way better than like probably any skill set that I have. I'm not gonna lie. No wise to Accu. Okay, wait, we have a lot to talk about here. I think the one that I want to discuss is this portion. So Accu to Zodiac. Wow. 125,000 attempts. That adds up because Zodiac is horrible. Did you say Phobos to Sonic Wave is not really a jump? I feel like we have a lot of different opinions on what a jump is. And maybe I should have established what I feel like is a jump in the first place, but this to me is definitely a jump. Now we have challenge levels being implemented, and I can't give my opinion on this, but I can imagine this is incredibly difficult. Yeah, actually, let's look at it. Let's look at Light Post. Alright, so we have Acratic right here, showing our credits. Oh, that looks really annoying. with the invisible speed changes, or not speed changes, gravity changes too. Wow. Arsenal are finished. Y'all, if y'all keep up with the Premier League, give me your predictions on who's gonna win the Premier League. If any of y'all keep up with it, it's got to be Man City, right? Like, there's no way Arsenal are coming back from this. I just don't see it. All right, so this part is is kind of crazy, but it doesn't really compare to this. What do you mean you did denouement on mobile? Who does denouement on mobile? Like, I know that it's easier to do on like 60 FPS. I understand that. I beat denouement myself, but on mobile, I don't think I can pass the first click. Like, I genuinely cannot pass the first click on mobile. I can't do it. No-scapes. I've seen no-scapes to heartbeat. And yeah, it's the jump itself, in terms of just difficulty, isn't that big. But it, like you said, it's a robot-only level. And this is where the problem comes. You're jumping to a level that has a lot more than just robot. Although heartbeat's kind of an oddball level by itself. I don't like the idea of jumping from, like, such harsh skill sets, like very, very specific skill sets, to a level that doesn't really fit it. Like, when I think of jumping to levels that fit the skill set that I'm good at. It's like all of the wave carry jumps make more sense to me because you're good at wave, so you're probably gonna do better on another wave level. But like, if you're good at robot, heartbeat's not a good level to jump to. There's very little robot. I see, like, this is what I'm talking about. But this is just on a wild scale, because who decides to do Sonic Wave Infinity after an Insane Demon? A beginner Insane Demon. Why would you do that, like a list demon as your first extreme? Guys! And then we did Bloodbath Z to Bloodbath. Why? Yeah, it was not worth the 1.5 months. I'm sure it wasn't. Future Funk is your first ever demon. I guess it counts, because you jumped to it from a non-demon. You guys are giving me an aneurysm. It's gonna be like by part 6, if we make it to that. If I make it to that, my head's gonna be exploded. Problematic to Acropolis. 33 to 166. I mean, you're gonna beat it, I guess. I mean, like, jumps like this make more sense, but let's just hope you fluke the last wave. I think I fluked the last wave. I was lucky. All right, here we go. Trash level to other overrated level. At this point, I'm ranking the levels based on how much I like them versus how much of a jump it actually is. And it's hilarious because this is a very big jump and the levels are bad. It's just bad on every end. Say that again. It's the same thing here. I despise both of these levels so much. Y'all's tolerance is so funny because I just could not do it. Biggest jump yet, likely crazy to Acu. This is the sort of, I guess it's a jump because you're skipping Insane Demon. Like, you're starting to jump bigger and bigger, the better I'm getting though. Oh, once you reach Extreme Demon status, like if you jump from like Acu to like, I don't know, Auditory Breaker or something, you could do that. And then you jump to like Auditory Breaker to like the Yandere or something, you could do that too. And like stuff like this, right? Bloodbath is Acu, you could do because he has a bunch of Extreme Demons. So like, you're capable of making this jump. It's not impossible for you to do because you've done so many extremes. You have experience. So like, this is reasonable. It all depends on how much experience you have. That's the thing with jumping. So like, if you've got your hardest as Bloodbath and jump into Sonic Wave, if you have other extreme demons that might have like a bunch of wave in it, the jump isn't actually that bad, right? You have plenty of experience to work with. It's just most people, when they jump from Sonic Wave or jump to Sonic Wave from Bloodbath, they don't really have other extremes. I'm highlighting this because I really like Betrayal of Fate, and more people need to play Betrayal of Fate. So if you're good enough, I'm commanding you to check out Betrayal of Fate right now. I haven't beaten it, but who cares if I haven't beaten it? I don't have to play it. You guys have to play it. Being like Supreme Leader Mbappe over here. Get out. Get out. You're blocked, buddy. And you. Yes, it's gonna take you 5 years. Jeez, I didn't realize how many comments I had on this video. Like, I did not realize that. Oh my goodness. Oh, no wonder I couldn't read all the comments. 496 comment? Dang, guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I literally can't get through everything because there's so many. Okay, y'all, I am starving, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna try to, if there's a way to, like, I don't know, sort comments from the oldest one, first come, first serve kind of thing, that'd be, like, pretty cool. It's kind of luck of the draw at this point, so I'm sorry if I couldn't get to your comment. But if you guys want me to do a part 5, let me know. But like always, my friends, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.